FSPN Africa presents. One of the challenges facing food security in the 21st century is ozone layer depletion. So what is ozone layer depletion? Now, the normal oxygen that we breathe is O2, but an extra atom of oxygen gives O3, which is ozone. And ozone is a colorless gas which is found in the stratosphere of the upper atmosphere. Ozone gas is a very important component of the atmosphere. Ozone gas protects living organisms as well as other forms of life from harmful UV radiations emitted by the sun. The ozone layer absorbs the UV radiations, which are high-energy electromagnetic waves emitted by the sun, which when they enter the earth can lead to global warming as well as a host of other human-related issues. Some of the causes of global warming include 1. Deforestation, 2. Industrialization, 3. Burning of fossil fuels, 4. Respiration by living organisms, 5. Increased use of automobiles. And the most predominant greenhouse gases include carbon dioxide, water vapor, chlorofluorocarbons, methane, and nitrous oxide. Increased accumulation of these greenhouse gases leads to increased temperatures, which leads to global warming. This is ideally because the earth absorbs a lot of radiation but is not able to emit all this radiation, so there is a high retention of radiation, and this leads to increased temperatures and hence what you know as global warming. Some of the challenges presented by global warming include interference with the sea level, pollution of the breathing air, acid rain, and erosion of mountain ice. So how does this affect food productivity and food security? Number 1, this leads to weather extremes such as flooding. Flooding is unfavorable for the harvesting as well as planting of some foods, hence there is reduction in the food production levels. Number 2 is increased temperatures. Increased temperatures lead to excessive perspiration of plants, and this leads to excessive water loss, which results in wilting as well as destruction of these crops. Number 3, increased carbon dioxide concentration leads to interference with plant nutrient composition. The more we have carbon dioxide in the air, the more interference we have with vitamins, minerals, and proteins in the plants. Finally, we have warm and acidic conditions in the oceans. This is highly unfavorable for organisms that live in the oceans as well as plants that grow in the oceans. As a result, we have less food coming from the oceans.